Stolen from a hospital with details of more than 1,000 patients on its hard drive.
The computer taken from Peterborough District Hospital contains patients' names, hospital numbers and retinal scans. And the hospital has admitted that the information is not encrypted and password protected. Stuart Leith has this report.
It's a major security breach for Peterborough District Hospital. The theft of a laptop computer from the ophthalmology department here in the Sutton wing, with the details of 1,100 patients on the hard drive. The laptop was stolen sometime between midday on Monday, April the 26th and 8 a.m. the following day. And on the hard drive were patients' names, their hospital numbers and retinal scans. And the hospital has admitted that the information was not encrypted or password protected. You must be quite shocked that this has happened.
We are, and we're obviously extremely taken aback that this has occurred. We are taking it extremely seriously, and we can only give our, confirmed apologies about the whole situation.
It's really a double breach of security then, that someone was able to steal this laptop, but also the information was not encrypted and password protected. That's a big lapse, isn't it?
That is a major information governance lapse. You are absolutely correct. And the Trust can only apologise to all those patients who have been affected by this, because we bitterly regret this having happened, and we are taking it extremely seriously, investigating it very robustly.
Police are investigating the theft and looking at CCTV footage, and the hospital will be hoping none of the personal information on the laptop can be used by the thief. Stuart Leith's Anglia News, Peterborough.
Right, it's just gone 11 minutes past 6. Do stay with us here on ITV Anglia.
Two men have been found guilty of torturing and murdering a man from Colchester for his PIN number. The body of Graham Reeve was found in a flat in Charles Pell Road last July. This afternoon, a jury unanimously found John Williams and Danny Houseago guilty of his murder. A third defendant, Tricia Levitt, was acquitted but found guilty of using his cash card.
Essex police are investigating a ram raid at Manningtree railway station after thieves used a JCB to try to steal a cash machine. The robbers are believed to have used the vehicle in chains to pull the machine out of the ticket office just after 3 o'clock this morning. The JCB was found abandoned in a field, and initial inquiries suggest that no money is missing.
So we understand that the JCB was stolen from a local contractors in Norfolk. We'd like to appeal for any information in relation to this theft, or any persons who are around the Manningtree and Norfolk area at about 3 o'clock last night.
The East of England Ambulance Service has unveiled a team of specialists for extreme situations.
The hazardous area response team will cover 6 counties, including Norfolk, Suffolk and Essex. It's hoped they'll be better qualified to cope with emergencies like the Buncefield fire. Martin Stew's been to find out more.
They may look like aliens, but these are paramedics, members of the East of England's hazardous area response team. After 9 weeks intensive training and kitted out in top-spec clothing, this group will be able to provide on-the-spot medical care in the most dangerous scenarios, like the explosion at the Buncefield oil depot.
What this now means is that we've got staff that are trained to go into a collapsed structure with the fire and rescue service and actually deliver life-saving care to patients before they're then brought out of that. So we're able to deliver that care much earlier on than we've ever been able to do before.
So it could be potentially life-saving?
Most definitely, yes.
In today's exercise, there's a mocked-up toxic vapour leak. Before they can start the rescue, they need to know just what they're dealing with. That's where this new multi-million-pound incident response unit comes in. Operators inside can analyse the hazards, in this case identifying the gas from a code on the canister.
That equates to chlorine. Repeat, that's chlorine gas.
Yeah, thanks for information control. It's all received. Over.
Dummies rescued and first aid administered. It's time to strip out of their rubberised suits.
It's very hot. It's difficult to communicate. It's difficult to use your hands because the gloves are quite thick, and it's communication is difficult, as I said. So other than that, it's fine.
The team will cover, amongst other places, Norfolk, Suffolk and Essex, ensuring if there's another explosion like Buncefield or a terrorist attack, they'll be first on the scene. Martin Stew, Anglia News.
The Princess Royal has been in Norfolk and Suffolk today, indulging in one or two of her passions.
Yep, she started the day in Woodbridge and ended it by the North Norfolk coast. Kate Prout's been following her as well.
An early morning inspection by Princess Anne and a chance to get up close and personal with these beautiful creatures at the Suffolk Punch Trust. Time to share some stable stories at the Horsley Bay farm and open the new visitor centre before a helicopter hop away to Lowestoft to open the newly expanded Maritime Museum. Six-year-old Ruthie Evans is given the honour of handing the Princess Royal her posy.
My nana and granddad, they worked there and they wanted to choose a primary school person, and that was me.
And how did you feel before you gave her the flowers?
A bit nervous.
Inside the TARDIS-like museum, exhibits from hundreds of years of seafaring history, all on show thanks to a £340,000 Heritage Lottery grant. And a surprising amount of knowledge from the royal visitor.
She put me right on one or two things, and especially the fishing industry, which was remarkable, really, because, with respect, given her age, the fishing industry in this town was on the way out when she was a young girl.
There are good reasons why Princess Anne took particular interest in her 3 visits today. Her love of horses is, of course, well known. Her father opened the first extension of the Lowestoft Maritime Museum back in 1978. And she's passionate about phorology, which is the study of lighthouses to you and me, which is why she's come here to Haysborough. A warm welcome from the village school children as she toured the only independently run lighthouse in the country. Newly repainted, it was built in 1790 and is the oldest working lighthouse in our region. The perfect place to end a hard day's work. Kate Prout, Anglia News, Norfolk and Suffolk.
A lovely day for lots of people there, including Ruthie.
Yeah.
A 200-year-old Suffolk statue has been restored. The Statue of Justice was first put up in 1754. A local firm was hired by Bungay Town Trust to restore the statue that stands on top of the Buttercross in the town. It's believed that it would have originally been unpainted.
Absolutely wonderful. It's pristine. Several layers of paint have been stripped off, and it's back to what must be its original condition. Lots of features have been revealed, right down to sandals and toenails and things that we've never seen before.
And some good news for train passengers. Services on the C2C London to Southend line have hit a record rate for punctuality. 98% of trains arrived on time last month, taking the franchise's average for the last year to almost 97%. That's a record for any operator.